Lee at Craftsman Direct, and we're at a good friend of mine's house here in Nightdale, and we're gonna have to do a good job here. He'll put me in jail, but no, in all honesty, it is a good job we always try to do, regardless of the vehicle in the driveway. I've got the luxury and the absolute brilliance of my customer to give me pictures with arrows looking at things, a little description, and I want to see if I can understand what this gentleman asked of us. Board siding trim boards deteriorate the left side when facing the rear of the home, and you always face the rear of the home, so it's going to be right side when you face the front of the home. And what does he want? Smell, that flashing doesn't look real good because it's poking out right there. But I don't like to fix things that we don't need to be fixing. It's a problematic repair. The flashing needs to be inside the masonite. And you might just have to help me here. Obviously what we do is we take some of the siding off, push the flashing up inside, and use the step flashing on that brick. I guess is what he wants. I'm trying to find this. And I don't see those two pieces of brick wall right there on either side, and I don't see that here. And I hear it coming. That's a tree root did that. That pine tree. Let's see. That door's drinking water. That door's drinking water. You can see it, the bottom here expansion. My guess is you're gonna tell me it's gonna be real hard to open. Take it down, sand it. Stuff like this could not be repaired, and paint the bottom of it. But sand that bottom, you're probably gonna tell me it's binding. And you see that crack at the top? It's real skinny. As it traverses to the right, that crack gets wider. That means it's kind of hanging that way, because that's where the weight is. Alright, there's that corner. The fascia that we just looked at. And that's a remove and replace. That is a 1x8. But I still don't see that. Picture 18, picture 19. But it's got to be part of this structure here. John, essentially with these things that are wood that have failed, if it's a little bitty hole, we put a little bit of Bondo in it, or a wood filler of some kind that's appropriate. If it's a big hole, we remove and replace with the Never Rot product. I'm making a real strong case for exterior paint. You see how dark it is back here? Black stuff is mold. If it gets to green like that, that's the moss. So I think, I remember you saying selling, so you wouldn't want to change color. But get a shot of the little beautiful little gazebo. How about that? Clean and seal, pressure wash. Application of a That is a solid color stain. And they call that stuff curb appeal. Let's get your realtor involved in these discussions, because I don't want you to spend a dime more than you have to on something you're losing. And believe it or not, there's that telephone. It was giving me so much trouble today. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody calling me from Greensboro wanting home improvement. What I'm trying to show you, the divot taken out of that face right there. I want to see up that run. Alright, see how dark it gets? Alright, come on. There he goes. You get that debris off the roof. Remove and replace, never up PVC. They put caulk around the boots. Your boots are good, but they were caulked. I had a love-hate relationship with that. I'm just kind of abandoning this list here. See what I see. It might make more sense. That siding should be replaced. As much as I hate to say it, code requires a 1-inch gap. It didn't have that, so it couldn't breathe and all the way up. Alright. I'm going to shoot it for a moment or two. And I'm going to have to count siding. That fascia too, because way up there, that's green. It's already gone into green moss and bees. Clean. Oh man. And it really does. It really needs a coat of paint, but let's suggest at least a cleaner, please. Again, let's consult with your realtor. If that dish isn't doing anything, I would suggest removing it. And we can do that. See if you have any trout. If you have a trout in here, I might buy it. Dang, look at you do. Where is he? There he is. The big trout too. Bunch of them. Huh. So if we get hungry, we can come to Mel's, have fish fry. Bee holes. And that whole fascia should be removed, replaced. The left one, and here's the great shot of the difference. Okay, the right is a replace. The left is plug that hole. And that hole. Second one down there too. Okay, and that's a perfect example that I'll show my customers until the end of time. Inspector will cite you on this. We need to get some kind of foam insulation in that hole. Don't let foliage grow that close. Get 2 to 3 feet. Get 3 to 4 feet if you can. The reason I came back here, wanted to see as much of your roof line as we can. We don't clean roofs. And that's what I wanted to see, and it looks good, except maybe that triangle piece. That bottom guy right there, that's all the zoom I got, so we'll look at it on the good monitor. The other thing I see, look at the irregular surface, which is giving me a little bit more evidence for a paint job. And I promise you, I don't even want to be using that word out here. Okay. Garage door and brick mold. They always do the brick mold. See the brick mold down here. Got a little tiny corner. That's a finger joint. Somebody should be shot for doing that to you. A paint job. You know, putting a piece of brick molding right there. A finger joint on the brick mold. Spiffy the gate up. But this is a little bit difficult for me because I know I was asked to go through this this document. And I'm hoping going through this document is effectively going to be serving your needs. It's going to give me the video I need to quote off of it. And I guess it was hard to do because I couldn't find that very, I think the second one. Yeah, let's get it away from the house. 3 feet. Looking for irregularities. This ain't rocket science. Is it flat? You got a little bumpy. You got to repair. Do your little bump. Which in today's world don't mean nothing. That's pretty. I don't ever see that. Okay, just a little bit of paint need here. A little bit of paint need here, even with the bottom chip. I don't ever see that. Okay. Good example of things eating the mold. The wigglies, and they love that stuff. And actually, that's not mold, it's moss. Roof looks good, and here again we're kind of about to come into a roof line. Obviously, on that corner, debris removal. Let's look at it with super duper. Yeah, what I thought. Irregularities, bumps, bubbles. What is that? Oh, that's the cat. That's the original one. Okay. That's the original. Alright, now I want to see if I can kind of estimate here. Let's get that cap sanded. Paint. Railing. They're good. They're good. I think you can clean it up. You'll be good to go. It looks pretty good. A wasp nest. And again, painting. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I hate when that happens. Here we go. Summertime, you can open these vents right there. That guy's closed. Helps ventilation in the house. Oh my God, hadn't seen that in a long time. They ran a dryer vent out of the foundation vent, which they can, but I mean, come on, this is a nice house. This brick ain't cheap, and it's on an 1.5 acre, 2 acre lot. And then they, oh man, not by the front door. That tears my heart out. You know, they could have gone south with that instead of north. Alright, I see the middle one, but let's start at the beginning. You got a trim board on dormer, bottom, and it's a 3.5 inch right, 4 inch front, and the siding is running down. Usually siding courses that run like this, when they get here, they continue to run like that. They turned it to run with the house, which is fine. Here, let me start a new video.